new Samsung S95F OLED is a great TV, and it brings with it a number of improvements from last year's CNET editor's choice, the S95D. But how does it compare to the LG G5? Here are the reasons Samsung's new flagship OLED is a high-end TV to buy this year. For many years, OLED has been the best TV technology for picture quality. This is thanks to its almost infinite levels of contrast, but one thing it couldn't match LCD for is brightness. Yet in 2025, Samsung and LG have gone about fixing that and making picture quality even better than ever. Firstly, the 2025 Samsung is brighter than ever before. I measured around 30% more light output in both vivid and movie modes. What this translates to is better performance with 4K HDR movies, brighter brights and darker blacks. Currently, the LG G5 is the brightest OLED I've ever tested, and even brighter than the S95F. Yet, brightness isn't everything, and in real-world use, the two TVs look very similar, including when playing games. Secondly, the Samsung's anti-glare coating is improved as well. On last year's TV, black looked kind of grey with the lights on, but with the S95F, the black is better maintained. To demonstrate the differences between the screen finishes on the Samsung and LG TVs, I've got three different televisions here. I've got the S95D from last year, S95F, and this year's LG G5. So this is what happens when I shine a light on each of them. So it kind of looks ghostly. I can see kind of the individual lights when I look at these ones. Over here, I cannot make out individual lights at all. It looks a lot more ghostly. But of course on this one, I can see each individual LED. So if you have a direct light, and sometimes you do, sometimes it's on your ceiling, you can't get rid of it. It shines directly on your TV, particularly if it's mounted high, and this one will show it off more so than each of these two. While LG's G5 coating is better than last year's, it's still in a totally different league to the Samsung. Thirdly, the Samsung's gaming performance is excellent, and this is due to two things: that high brightness and a really speedy panel. Using the TV's gaming modes, you can get lag times under 10 milliseconds, which is great for a high-end TV. I found similar speeds with the LG, so the two TVs are well matched. I liked playing games on the Samsung more so than the LG, but couldn't give you any specific reason why than it felt more fun. If you're familiar with 2024's S95D TV, then you'll recognize the return of the One Connect box, connected by this silver wire. This box boasts 4 HDMI ports and all offer 4K 120Hz. It also houses 3 USB ports, Ethernet, and a digital optical. As the box also supplies power to the TV, this box is designed to reduce cable clutter when you wall mount. While I personally use a cable racetrack at home to hide my cables under the TV, you could argue that a single thin cable is more elegant, and this Samsung cable is also paintable. Meanwhile, Samsung's smart TV system is everything you expect, and quite comparable to LG's. Of course, LG still has its zany magic remote which works like a mouse. But if you have a Samsung watch, you can emulate this on the TV with gestures. Or you can just use a standard remote like a sensible person. While both the LG G5 and Samsung S95F are excellent TVs with seriously great picture quality, once again it's Samsung's anti-glare filter which helps separate the two. Most people have their TV in the living room, and a lot of the time they need the lights on. If you're sick of looking at your reflection of that picture on the wall, or having to turn off all the lights just to watch TV without distraction, then the Samsung S95F OLED is the TV you should get. I'm Ty Pendlebury, thanks for watching.